What's going on, guys? Welcome in. Giveaway running. So we're playing wall, guys. I have nothing listed other than Funkos in the wall. So we're doing a $30 wall, a $40 wall. I will do a wall of photos as well. Won't really be a wall, but you get it. We're going to start with $30 wall. So everything in that back wall you see is going to go for $30. We have a really cool $40 wall. I mean, a $40 wall where you're going to have a chance to get Laura Wetzel, Natasha Henstridge, Linda Blair, Jason Alexander George, Rob McCullum on a Doflamingo for $40. Lowest you'll ever see. So check it out. We're going to start with a $30 wall. Then we'll do 40. And then if you guys want to get into photos, we do photos. If there's a pop in the marketplace that you want, let me know. We may even do a surprise wall. So we'll see. I do have some SDCC boxes that are opened. You know, if there's any SDCC one you're looking for, maybe we could, I could bring those out. Those might wait until tomorrow, but we may even do a wall on those. You never know. SDCC at-home boxes, yes. I have a bunch of stuff. I think I have Scarlet, Baroness, Marty McFly, Doc Brown, Gilman, Merman, and those are the ones off the top of my head I know I have. Stranger Things. No, I'm sorry. No Stranger Things. Other autos are available. If there's other things that you don't see on the walls, guys, go to the marketplace. I have everything listed in my marketplace, from Jogos to anyone you want. And if you find one in the marketplace you want, let me know and I can get it out for you. But I don't have them listed in the show. No, there's going to be, I think, 4 different walls of $30. There's going to be 2 walls of $40, and we'll modify as we go. What I'm going to do is I will run the pops you see on the wall back there first. If it goes 3 times and no one bids, I'll change out the whole wall. That's how we're going to play it. But I have I have 2 more $30 walls, and I have 2 $40 walls. And then if you guys want to get into autograph photos, I have those. We got 2 minutes left on the Gibby, but I'm going to start right away. We're going to start it right now. The $30 Funko Pop Wall Pick'em. It's simple. You win the bid. You choose what Funko you want. I can bundle things as well. Yep. Oh, you want the $30 make a bundle? We can make a bundle. Although I think once you pay shipping, I think you can go like a bunch after that. But we can figure it out if you want a bundle. All right. Right off the top, guys, let's run it. Here we go. Any pop in the back wall that you see, I'm going to go a little bit slower. I'll move it up to 20 seconds. Here you go. $30, winner picks whichever Funko you want. All the ones in that back wall are authenticated by OC Celebrity Marketing. You've got Shamik Moore, Tom O'Connell, Kent Williams, Steve Kramer. Yeah, there's some bangers. Brandino 2020. What will be your choice, my friend? Majin Buu. Good choice. We'll replace Majin Buu with a Chris George Beppo. But there you go. It is Boo. Come out, come out. Brian Dobson, Boo. OC Marketing authenticated. I'll go over them too one more time, guys. Christina Lees, who played Kylie from Child's Play. Shamik Moore, who voiced Miles Morales in the Across the Spider-Verse movies. Let me see who wins the Gibby. And then I'll tell you who's on all of them. It is Tom O'Connell. I love Funko 7881. Congrats. All right. Shamik Moore, that signed in blue. Miles Morales. Tom O'Connell. He was the stuntman in Darth Vader in the Vader suit in the Obi-Wan series. Kent Williams with character name Kuro from One Piece. Cindy Robinson with quote and character name. This is Amy Sonic the Hedgehog, and this is Amy as Wonder Woman. Caitlin Barr Himeno from Chainsaw Man with character name. Chuck Huber, Super Android 17 with quote, character name, Super Android 17 Dragon Ball. Steve Kramer, Haruzen Saratobi, character name, and quote. Richard White Gaston with character name. Chris George Beppo on a Triple Anime Flocked exclusive with character name. Jonathan Freeman Jafar with character name. And a Christopher Corey Smith Hentengu with quote and character name. That's what we got. And again, we do have more walls. Once it stops for 3 bids, I move to the next wall. Miles Morales is signed by Shamik Moore, the voice of Miles Morales. Brandino 2020 would be your pleasure now, my friend. Hentengu, I like it. Very cool. Christopher Corey Smith. OC Market Authenticated. So what I'll tell you guys is everything on the wall is $30. But if you got Shamik Moore, he's going to charge you $80 to sign a Funko. Tom O'Connell. On Zobi.com, this Funko Pop's $99. Caitlin Barr, when she did her private signing with OC Marketing Authenticated, this was an $80 Funko. This would have been like a $60 Funko and an extra $20 for a quote. So all these pops alone sell for probably between $60, $80, $90. Just to give you a background of what kind of deal this is. There you go, $30. White Cocoa. The Chucky is signed by Christine Elise. She played Kylie in the first 2 Child's Play movies. Oh, Doogie. Hopefully I'm saying that right. What will be your pleasure, my friend? Which one would you like? Bottom right, Christina Elise or Kuro? One Piece. Got it. Kent Williams with character name Kuro. Again, OC Marketing Authenticated. Here we go. There you go. Winner picks. Remember, we have any SIG, Iron Man, Tony Stark, Hopper of any kind. No. So if you want Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man, you're looking at probably $1,000. White Cocoa. I could show you one, but not for sale. Steve Kramer. If you're looking for one, though, I recommend getting a Swayu. He did it for charity a few years ago and did a full signature. The first time Robert Downey Jr. has ever done a full sig. Now, they are not cheap, but that's the one you want. There you go, Steve Kramer. Here is in Saratobi with character name and Will of Fire quote. Congrats. All right. Again, once you stop bidding 2 to 3 times, I'll move walls. But since you guys still want the ones on this wall, have at it. Da-da-da. Also, guys, if you're over on YouTube watching this, make sure to hit that little QR code, and it'll pop you right over here into Whatnot. And if you're on Whatnot, guys, I have no NFL. Make sure to check out my YouTube channel, The Luau. 3 videos a week, unboxings, and all sorts of stuff. White Cocoa, where it be your pleasure now, my friend? Super Android 17. Good choice. Chuck Huber, Super Android 17 with quote and character name. All right, moving on. We'll keep going with this wall. Here you go. Next one's up. Tom O'Connell, Chris George, Caitlin Barhameno, Shamik Moore, Miles Morales, Christine Elise, Chucky on a Phantom Chucky, Cindy Robinson. I will run it 2 more times, and then we will move on to the next wall. Keep in mind, guys, there's a $40 wall coming if you love One Piece and anime, where you're going to have a shot at Laura Wetzel and Rob McCullum at $40. $40. It's an insane deal. If you want, guys, we can move to the $40 wall next. You guys let me know. You want to see the $40 wall? I mean, they're bangers. We're talking Linda Blair, Laura Wetzel, Rob McCullum, Jason Alexander. All right, $40 wall. We'll do that next. Then we can go back to a new $30 wall. All right, let's change it out. $40 wall coming next. All right, here we go. Keep in mind, guys, you're going to have a shot. There's 2 $40 walls. Jason Alexander, Linda Blair, Peter Ostrom, Charlie, Natasha Henstridge, Syl. Can you see all of them? Laura Wetzel, Jewelry Bonnie with character name and quote. Rob McCullum, Doflamingo. Josh Paez, Raphael. Linnea Quigley, Zombie Trash. Another Jewelry Bonnie. Another Jewelry Bonnie. That's not more. Hold on. I got 2 more I'll add to this wall. Here you go. I'm going to add an autographed Thrill Joy and another Rob McCullum. So again, we'll go over this. Jason Alexander from Seinfeld. Linda Blair, Reagan, Exorcist. Peter Ostrom, Charlie Bucket, the original Charlie. Natasha Henstridge, Syl. Linnea Quigley, Zombie Trash. Rob McCullum with character name Doflamingo. Laura Wetzel, Bonnie. With quote, this one is Liberation Nika Punch. Josh Paez. He voiced Raphael in the cartoon. He also got in the suit. Marisol Ramirez, La Llorona on a Thrill Joy. Another Laura Wetzel. This is Liberation Nika. Same one. They're identical. Distorted Future, Laura Wetzel, Bonnie. Actually, let me switch this out. And another Rob McCullum. Here we go. So there you got 2 different ones. A Future where I'm totally free. Laura Wetzel, Bonnie, Jewelry Bonnie. There you go. So here we go. We will run it. This is the $40 wall. I will tell you, Rob McCullum, when he did a private signing, that was an $80 to $90 Funko. Laura Wetzel was about 100 to 110. And you're going to get a shot at getting them for $40. No, I do not have any Nick Castle. Here you go, $40. Yes, Brandon, I do. I have Jogos. If you go in my shop, I think I have probably 5 or 6 different Jogos autographed by Michael Sorich with different quotes. Doogie, which one be your pleasure? I can show them to you after this, or if you go into this marketplace, they're all there. Doogie, which one be your pleasure? Bonnie, totally free. Which one? There's Distorted Future, a future where totally free. Gotcha. Beautiful. And I will replace some because I have a bunch of jewelry Bonnies. If you guys want more, we got more. This one, Age Fruit Power. Laura Wetzel Jewelry Bonnie. There you go. No, that's not the Chase. It's not the Chase Thrill Joy. There you go. $40, guys. Have at it. Some of these are big time money Funkos. Rob McCollum Jewelry Bonnie, big time. Josh Paez is another one. Very expensive. I do not have a protector for the Thrill Joy. No, it'll come well packaged with bubble, but I do not have a protector. Okay, Doogie, which one be your pleasure now? Flamingo. Congrats, Rob McCullum, Do Flamingo with character name and quote OC marketing authenticated. Congrats. All right, we will continue on the $40 wall. Remember, we still have $30 walls and photos yet to come. Horror House Emporium LLC. I have more Bonnies. I have more Rob McCullum. So if you buy it, I have more. They can go back up on the wall. I can add to this wall. Once this one goes, I'll add 2 more new ones to the wall. If you're looking for the Jewelry Bonnie Chase, I have those in the marketplace. Not for $40, but they're there. Funnelison. Hopefully I'm saying that right. You got to fix your payment, my friend. I'll give you a second to fix it. With you. I'll get 2 new ones while Funnelson, you get fix your payments and then it can go through. Oh. Pop in Missouri, what's going on, my friend? All right, Funnelson, I will give you another minute. I will add a new one to the wall while we're waiting. How about a Dave Sheridan tongue-in-cheek ghost face with character name Doofy? Everything is certified. Thrilljoy is certified from OC Celebrity Marketing. They did a private signing. Same thing with Reagan. The only different one is Rafael Josh Paez is certified through PSA. Everything is certified authentic, whether it's OC Celebrity Marketing, PSA, JSA, or Beckett. Everything is certified. Everything will come just like this. There's an OC Celebrity Marketing authenticated. They did a private signing with all of these talents. All right, Finalson, we're going to move on. If you fix your payment, we can continue on. Let me know. Everything is near mint to mint condition in a protector, except the Thrilljoy. I don't have a protector for that. Oh, yeah, we're totally covered, guys. You got it all. And everything ships in Uline boxes wrapped in bubble. Well protected, well shipped. All right, we're moving on. Finalson, if you fix your payment, we're good to go. We had a Demon Slayer earlier. All right, here we go. $40 wall. Anything on the wall. I don't know if I have any more Demon Slayer. Check out my marketplace, though. Everything's listed there. I do have a Demon Slayer in there. All right, here we go. $40 wall. We continue on. J My. You will not find a chance to get like any of these at this price. These are silly deals, guys. Take advantage. J My 8424. What be your pleasure, my friend? Reagan, good choice. We're going to add a Caitlin Barr Himino with quote. Congrats, Linda Blair. Reagan. There you go. Next one, $40. We still got that Thrilljoy, guys. That Thrilljoy is quite the deal as well. Marisol Ramirez, Rob McCullum, Laura Wetzel, Caitlin Barr with quote, Dave Sheridan, Doofy, Linnea Quigley, Zombie Trash, Natasha Henstridge, still from Species. True Nash, 420. What will be your pleasure, my friend? What would you like? The Thrilljoy. Awesome. La Llorona, Marisol Ramirez. And if I take one off, I will add a new one. I do have one more. This one signed in yellow, the Thrilljoy. All right, $40 wall. Here we go. On this one, right here it is. OC Celebrity Marketing QR code will tell you when and where it was signed and everything. $40 wall. We continue on, guys. There you go. Kevin, 1999. Oh, no, where I got you, turn. I got you. Kevin, which one be your pleasure? Then I'll show you. Thrilljoy. Gotcha. Here you go. That's a good enough picture. There you go. OC Celebrity Marketing Authenticated. They actually just did a signing with her. And I think my story is they could not get Funkos, so they got a couple Thrill Joys. There were only about, I think, 100 of them signed. There we go. Continue on. Anyone want Jewelry Bonnie or Rob McCullum, Laura Wetzel, and Doflamingo? This is your opportunity. Not to mention a Josh Paez, Jason Alexander on Holistic George, Charlie Bucket. I'll do it 2 more times. If anyone wants anything, we're going to go to the $30 wall next, guys. A new $30 wall will be next. I will run the $40 wall one more time. All right, we're going to switch it up, guys, and we're going to go to a new $30 wall. Keep in mind, we also have photos. So if you guys want to do photos, we do some photos then too. But next one, we'll do the $30 wall. There you go. Another $30 wall. We got Majin Buu, Brian Dobson, Christina Lease, Kylie on an old Chucky, Jason Marnoko, Samurai Sword. We got a Jeremy Miller, Linus. Another Christina Lease on another Chucky. A Chris George, Beppo. We also have a Tom O'Connell, Vader, signed in red. A Cindy Robinson, Amy as Wonder Woman, Sonic the Hedgehog. I got another Chris George, Beppo in orange. You see what else we got? I got another Kent Williams, Curo. I got a Caitlin Bard, Pop Plus, an Amina Ashiro, and a Brad Keston, Charlie Brown. All right, there we go. Luau, your shop's not showing anything. It should show. Really? You go to the marketplace, it should all be listed. But maybe since I'm doing a live, it doesn't. No. The Jogo Pops are not 30. I think I have them listed at like 70. So it might not show it while we're doing it. No Guardians of the Galaxy. So the marketplace might not show. It might not show. But here you go. The Boo is signed by Brian Dobson. Here, this is what we'll do. If you guys want to see everything else that's available. Hold on. All right, here we go. This is going to bring it all into the auction. And when I say everything's listed, guys, everything is coming into the marketplace in the show. There you go. Now, if you come in here to the auction, everything should be available that's in the marketplace. All prices are negotiable. I will negotiate all prices, but they're all listed. All right, here we go. The $30 wall going now. I will go over who signed it. Tom O'Connell, who played Darth Vader in the Vader suit stuntman, the Obi-Wan series. Jason Marnoko, Samurai Sword. Christina Lee, she played Kylie in the Child's Play movies. Brian Dobson on Majin Buu. Chris George, Beppo. Another Christina Lee's Kylie on a Chucky. Jeremy Miller Linus, you might also remember him. He was the youngest son on Growing Pains. Cindy Robinson, character name quote, this is Amy from Sonic the Hedgehog, and this is Amy as Wonder Woman. Brad Keston, the voice of Charlie Brown through movies and shows. Another Chris George Beppo. Kent Williams Kuro, and a Caitlin Barr, Mina Ashiro. That's a Pop Plus as well. All right, here we go. $30 wall. Also, check out the Buy It Nows, guys. Everything is listed. If you wanted a Jogo or anything like that, a Jewelry Bonnie Chase, it's all listed. If there's something you want to see, let me know. You want to shoot me an offer, let me know. Photos are also listed there from Emma Roberts, Tim Curry's, everything. I'll run this one more time. Boo is OC Celebrity Marketing. All right. Ramilton 11050. What's your pleasure, my friend? Which one in the wall would you like? We did have Steve Kramer. If you check the Buy It Nows, there are Steve Kramers in there. Ramilton 11050. Your pick, my friend. One, 2, 4, 9. Got you. Great pick. Chucky. OC Marketing Authenticated. Christina Lease. Boo says, come on, or come out, come out. Majin Buu, come out, come out. I'm going to put a new one up here on the wall, $30 wall. Shamik Moore, the voice of Miles Morales. $30 wall, any of these authenticated. Autograph Funkos, your pick for $30. Flimsy. Boo, got you. Majin Buu. There you go. Memories. I'll run it again. Absolutely, my friend. We also have photos. Katsu Boba. Up close of them all, sure. Katsu Boba. Let me know your choice. Miles Morales. That's a good one. So here we go. I'll show you up close of all of them. You got Brad Keston. Autographed Charlie Brown. OC Marketing Authenticated. We got Cindy Robinson with quote. Amy as Wonder Woman exclusive pop. Chucky is signed by Christina Leese. She played Kylie in Child's Play. Tom O'Connell, Darth Vader in red. We got Chris George Beppo on an flocked anime. Any toothless or invincible? No. Jeremy Miller, Linus. Jason Mornoko, Samurai Sword, Catan Man. Kent Williams, Kuro from One Piece. Christina Leese, Kylie on an old Chucky. Pop Plus, Mina Ashiro, signed by Caitlin Barr. And we got a Chris George Beppo AAA anime exclusive. That is what we got. $30 wall. Let me get two more. Fill up those spaces. Here, we sold one Shamik Moore. How about another one? There's a blue Shamik Moore Miles Morales. And let's do a Richard White Gaston. All right, here we go. No, I don't think I have Yu-Gi-Oh. Check out the buy it now, but I'm pretty sure I don't have Yu-Gi-Oh. $30 wall, guys. Here we go. Check out the buy it now, guys. Everything I have is pretty much listed there. I know we had some asked for Jujutsu Kaisen. I have Jogo. I think I have like 6 or 8 of them. No. Flimsy Gizzy, yes. I have Dragon Ball. Brad Jackson. I have Jogo from Jujutsu Kaisen, and I have Steve Shiratobi from Naruto. BoJack Horseman now. I'm going to run this one more time, and then we're going to go away from the $30 wall. And I can take requests if you're looking for requests. I need more $30 Dragon Ball Zs. I might have some 40s in the store. I don't think I have any 30s. But we might be able to make you a deal. All right, let me put this away, guys. Let me see if I have any Dragon Balls. I'll bring out some Jogos, show you Jogos, and Jujutsu Kaisen. Or Naruto. There you see some of the photos behind you as well. La Llorona, Welcome to Dairy. All right, Dragon Ball. All right, so Dragon Ball, I got another Super Android 17. I got a Brad Jackson Oolong. Let me see what else we got. We also, I know somebody asked for Demon Slayer. There's a Demon Slayer. We got Steve Kramer, Old Man Hokage for the Leaf Village. Now I have a bunch of these. It depends which one you want, but there's Jogo. I have a bunch in different quotes. So it just depends what you're looking for. But there's Jogo. I have a few different quotes. All of them are listed. We got Brad Jackson. I would sell Brad Jackson for 35 if you want him. If you want another Super Android 17, I'd go 30 on that one again. And Tengu, I would go 30 if you wanted them. Steve Kramer's, I would go 35. We already ran the Givey. Bum, bum, bum. So if any of those interest you, let me know. I know Joe goes in the store. You can see all the quotes. I have photos of them all. Steve Kramer's in the store as well. Brad Jackson. Boom, 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 boom. Check out the buy now, guys. It's all listed. Super Android. Do that. Actually, I have two of them to choose from. Let me get the other one. You can tell me which one you want. Flimsy Grizzy, yeah, $30 Jogo, not gonna happen. Bottom one. There you go, $30. I am Super 17. I'll run it one more time. Might have missed it. There you go. All right, I got you. All right, any other requests, guys? Do you have Slither from the Sky Drag? I do not. Here's Jogo. A lot of people probably want to talk Jogo, Jujutsu Kaisen, Michael Sorich. I have a bunch of them. So check out the store on Jogo. You're not going to get it for $30, but so Jogos are 75 listed right now. If you wanted one, here's Burn to Ash in red. I'll give you a deal at $60. All right. Let me put these away. We got photos too, guys. Let me know. Often, never, never. We also have Caspers. Here, is this guy, any of this interest you? Here. Anyone looking for SDCC stuff? How about this? Freddy Funko Merman. Freddy Funko Doc Brown. Freddy Funko the Baroness. Franny Funko is Scarlet. Here we go. Freddy Funko Storm Shadow. Freddy Funko James T. Kirk. Franny Funko is Glimmer. I do have a Cousin Eddie. Yes, I do. Here's one for you guys. I'll get the Cousin Eddie for you. Here you go. Pick from the wall, whichever one you want at $25. There you go. All the at-home Freddies and Frannies. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Man. Which one would you like? Storm Shadow. Where is he? Grats. I'll run it one more time while I find the Randy. I'll actually run it for a minute 30. That gives me time to get the Randy. Get and check out the buy it now, guys. Shoot me offers if there's anything you want. Winner pick any of the Freddies or Frannies. Starting bid on the Jason signed by Monroe. I'd sell it for $40. Let me get that while this is running. Just have to get it. Might be the last one I have. Yeah, there we go. Lachlan Monroe. Also, guys, check out the buy it now. All right. Before we get to Lachlan Monroe and Eddie, Mintig 23. Which one do you want? You can pick from all these. So Freddie Funko Kirk, Franny is Glimmer, Franny is Scarlet, Freddie is Merman, Doc Brown, or Baroness. Which one would you like? All limited edition SDCC at home Franny and Freddie Funkos. Doc. Good choice. All right. Next one up. Before I get to Lachlan Monroe, there's Cousin Eddie. Randy Quaid, OC marketed and authenticated. I'll do $45 if you want it. There it is. Randy Quaid. Up now, guys, if you want it. $45. Autograph Randy Quaid, OC Celebrity Marketing Authenticated. I'll take care of it. We'll do Stubbs next. Lachlan Monroe. Here we go. Lachlan Monroe, Jason. I think I have the other one. I have one in yellow. Let me see if I can find that one. But here's this one, Stubbs. I'll go $35 on it if you want it. There you go. 35 bucks. Lachlan Monroe. OC marketing authenticated. I can tell you his cost to sign an item is $80. And they don't give you the Funko. Holding the knife. It's a nice Funko. All right. Any other requests? Any more Freddies? Let me know. We'll move these back and do a couple photos. You guys are interested in any photos? La Llorona? Sure. Here you go. An 11 by 17 La Llorona. Curse of the La Llorona. Marisol Ramirez with character name. OC marketing authenticated. I'll do it for $35. OC marketing authenticated. 35 bucks. 11 by 17 La Llorona. True Nash 420. True Nash, congrats. La Llorona, come to you. What else would you guys like to see? Ah, hold on. I have another one. Hold on. I know someone wanted Lachlan Monroe. Yeah, that's a ghost face. Sorry. I got you. I like it. Oh yeah, that makes a nice presentation. Absolutely. What else you guys want to see? Any other requests? I could do some photos if you guys want to see photos. I could run more Freddies if you want to see the Freddies. Great photo. I mean, it pretty cool. La Llorona. Absolutely. Enjoy. Any more desires for the Freddy Funkos? Baroness, Glimmer, Merman, Scarlet, or James T. Kirk? Baroness? We can do that. There you go. $25. You can pick whichever one you want. If you want the Baroness, you can have the Baroness. 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 Any other one? I'll run this one more time. Anyone wants any more of these? Absolutely. I'll show you some of the photos we have, guys. Yeah, we got Tom O'Connell, Darth Vader. I got a Richard White Gaston. Hootie and the Blowfish fans. We got Darius Rucker. Tim Curry. Look at that. Tim Curry. Muppet. You don't like that one. Look at that. Muppet Treasure Island. Tim Curry. Autographed. Much appreciated. We got Ken Page. Oogie Boogie. If you want some of the other ones, there's Oogie. JSA authenticated on Oogie. Ken Page. Where we at with that? There we go. Run it. Thought I had it listed. Guess not. Ken Page again passed away. Not alive anymore. If you want him, JSA authenticated 11 by 14, $60. Kevin, 1999. Congrats. That's a great Oogie. Now here's some other 8 by 10s. If there's some you want, let me know. Tim Curry, Randy Quaid, rare Tim Curry Wild Thornberries. Don't see that often. There's another one. We got Lita, Mary Moser, Sam LaRussa from the Karate Kid, Sean Gunn, Kraglin, Nancy Cartwright, Jason Alexander. These are bangers, the next ones. Emma Roberts, American Horror Story. Dual Sign, Susan Sarandon and Gina Davis. Ben Affleck, Batman. Another Ben Affleck, Batman. Tim Curry, it. Oof. Here's one. Tim Curry, dual authentication on that one. Tim Curry, Frankenfurter. Beautiful. Angelica Houston, the Addams Family. There's another one with Wednesday. Sexy Amanda Seyfried. Oopsie. And another Tim Curry. All those available. Which one are you looking for, Rascal? No, they're not all 60. They're all different prices. Let me know which one you're looking for. Batman. So I have two of them available. Ben Affleck, Batman. They're Beckett authenticated, NOC Marketing authenticated. I have them listed at $149. Here you go. If you want one, you will not find a Ben Affleck Batman at $129, but there you go. If you want one, there it is. eBay, they try to sell them for about $150 to $200. Let me know. Any other requests at the photos that I showed you? Now, I do have some photos we're going to do deals on. First one up, we're going to do anime. You could choose a Johnny Youngbosh, a Steve Kramer, a Kent Williams, a Lindsay Seidel, or a Randy Perlman Imperial Ivankov, or a Chuck Huber. I don't know my anime to tell you which one that is. Anyway, this is the picture wall. $30 wall. There you go. Any one of those you want, you could pick for $30. Awesome, my friend. Have a good night at work. Be well. Be safe. Jeff, I'll accept your offer for Oolong. Congrats. Awesome. Anyone else want to see anything? Getting to that point of there's Joe Napote on a everything will ship Monday. There's a rare occasion I might drop stuff off tomorrow, but more than likely Monday is when it will ship. Yes. Everything is packaged well. You line boxes with bubble. Absolutely. Any other requests, guys? We've done photos. We've done the $30 wall, the $40 wall. We've done requests. You have a diamond pop. Off the top of my head, no. Liz and Naya, no, not ringing a bell. I'm going to take you for a little walk, guys. You tell me if there's anything you see. Here's just some of the wall. Brad Keston. We got Susan Egan Meg. Jogo. Michael Sorich. There's a Tobin Bell. Joe Napote. Uncle Stretch. Freddie Funko Dumb is Dumber. Jorma Chacon, Medieval Vulture. Linda Blair Reagan. Himino, Caitlin Barr. There's a social media Freddie. Look at that jewelry. Bonnie Laura Wetzel on a Chase. Chase. Do Flamingo with quote. No Michael Jackson. Jeremy Miller Linus. John Abrams on a Ghostface. Josh Paez, Raphael. There's another Chase Jewelry Bonnie. Good Luck Bear. Rare Freddy. There's another Jogo. Any requests, guys? Yeah, Mickey Mouse. Shamik Moore Miles Morales. All right. That one? Brad Keston, Charlie Brown with the Christmas tree. There you go, Brad Keston. OC Marketing authenticated with the Christmas tree and character name. I have 2 of these available. I'll make you a deal. $35. Jeff Hutchins. Hutchinson, 1968. With the tree and character name. Jeff, congrats. Also on this back wall, we got an Arwen Liv Tyler. Ming Kun autographed Lucy. I told you so quote. Billy the Puppet is authenticated by OC Celebrity Marketing. I have Billy the Puppet. I also have the Chase. Around here somewhere. Yeah, there's Jigsaw. There's the Chase Jigsaw. There's Guy Gilchrist autograph. Do I have Scream photos? No, I don't have any Scream photos. Again, there's a Jogo. Billy the Puppet. We got a Peter Cullen and Megatron autograph. They are sold as a set. Victoria, do I do giveaways? Yes, the beginning of a stream, I do one giveaway. Good Luck Bear, we move that. We got Lachlan Monroe. Joe Dante, Gremlins. Any other requests, guys? Very rare social media Freddy if they stop doing Freddy Funko. No Chrome Jokers. Jewelry Bonnie Chase. And then you come over here, we got a bunch of stuff. We got Natasha Henstridge, Doflamingo. There's Demon Slayer. There's Naruto. Well, yes, there is Naruto. We got Old Man Hokage, Steve Kramer. I also have For the Leaf Village. Which one do you like? If you wanted this one with the white, I'll do it for 35 bucks if you want it right here. Steve Kramer. Autograph white, blue, Old Man Hokage. Either one. If you wanted Arwen, I'd do Arwen at $140. Actually, you know what? It's a nice day. If you wanted an Arwen, I'd do it at $125. Craig. If you guys want this one, OC Marketing Authenticated. Right there. They did private signings with these guys. Here's the one in yellow. Same thing. 35 bucks if you want them. There it is. I have a Demon Slayer. I have it right below me. Jose J, congrats. Here's the Demon Slayer. Christopher Corey Smith, Hang Tengu, have mercy. I know someone brought this up. Here you go. Arwen, Liv Tyler, Beckett Authenticated. You're not going to find an Arwen this cheap. eBay, they're selling for about 180 to 200 bucks. Yes, it is minty. Beckett Authenticated. Not just authenticated, witnessed. Near mint condition. I'll give you one more opportunity. Normally, I'm selling them at a buck, like $1.50. Last chance for the Arwen. Here we go. I'll do it one more time. Congrats, Doc Carter. I like the photo too. Couple more weeks, football is back. Thankful. All right. Any other requests? There's Go Gunny, Natasha Henstridge. We got Spidey. I don't have any Lions. No. There's Lachlan Monroe down there. Joe Napote. Doofy. Oh, don't worry. It comes well packaged. Tobin Bell. We got Morticia Adams. Another one. Michael Bolnier. Julie Don Cole. Peter Ostrom. Anime. I got jewelry bonnies. I got Doflamingos. We got Jogo. There's Himino. We got Super Android 17 in there. There's a Go Gun E. There's Hentengu. I still have a couple more Naruto Hokage Steve Kramers if you're interested. Not so much on the rest. There's Spider-Man's. There's Jafar. Here's a cool one. A Dimple. Michael Sorge Dimple. How much for the Gogan E and a Hokage? It's the last one I got. Yeah, it looks like that's the last one we got. If you wanted both of them, I'd do both of them for $70. Yeah, I'll just do it this way. There you go. Both of them for 70. J Purrs, congrats. Any other requests? There's another Himino, Super Android 17. We got some Majin Boos. You guys asked for Spider-Man. Here we go. Spider-Man, Christopher Daniel Barnes. That's what we got. So we have an OG number 3 Spider-Man, 1422 and 1422 in red. You pick. I'd go $35 if you want them. What Casper are we looking for? So we have the 3-pack. I have 2 3-packs. And I have 2 regulars. All right, hold on. You look at this. Let me get the others. All right, here we go. I have green Casper, a green 3-pack, a pink Casper, and pink 3-pack. If you wanted to bundle them, I would do 95 for a 3-pack and a regular. I would do 35 for Spider-Man. Which one you want? No Michael Myers, horror freak. I'm sorry. Maybe closer to Halloween. Let me know on the Spider-Man. Let me know on these. If you don't like my offer, shoot it back to me. Make me an offer. Jonah Poe, Uncle Stretch. Therapist, I mean, if you wanted to make me an offer, shoot me an offer. That's a pretty good offer. Let me know. I mean, you can shoot me a number. All right, Spider-Man, if anyone wants them. No dinosaur TV show. We will also be back tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock. Squid Man. Yeah, we can go look at it. Let me know on the Spider-Man, guys. Ugh. If you wanted 30, I'll do 30, but only for this blue one. If that's good for you, I'll run it. No, not for that one. It's an older Funko. If you want 30, it's that one. It is a newer Funko, but it's an old style. You let me know. If you want 30, I'll go for that one. Squidman, nothing really new. Maybe in the 30. I'll show you the $30 stuff. No problem. All right, here we go. Anything here is $30. Now, we might be some new ones. Christina Lease. We got Vader. Beppo. Jonathan Freeman. I know you'll only like horror. There's Boo. Jeff Bergman, Porky Pig. Jason Marnocco. There's another one. Shamik Moore. No, Jeff Bergman. One Piece. Linus. Gaston. Jafar. Another Amy. Another Beppo. John Abrams, Ghostface. There's a Blue Vader. Himino. Chris George. Christina Lees. Kuro. I don't think there's much different. Gaston. It's Caitlin Barr. That's about what we got. Jafar is signed by Jonathan Freeman. Where'd he go? Jonathan Freeman Jafar, voice Jafar. Chucky. We have Phantom Chucky by Christina Lease. Old Chucky by Christina Lease. It might be it. That's it for the Chuckies. I also have this Jafar. Yellow or red. Everything's authenticated by OC Celebrity Marketing. Any of these interest you, let me know. There you go. Yellow Jafar, all yours. Congrats, Squid Man. Anyone want to look at Chucky's? There's Chucky's. Also, any more shots that people want a jewelry Bonnie for $40? You won't see deals like that. Also, any of these are $30. If anyone wants one of these, $30. We got Vader's. Look at that. Oh, look, I even found a Spider-Man in red. There you go. $30. I'll do that one in 30. Any of these for 30. We're at last call, guys. Also, another opportunity. Anyone wants a jewelry Bonnie for $40? Hard to find a jewelry Bonnie Laura Wetzel autograph for $40. Here, I'll run one. $30, your pick. All right, guys. Any other requests? If not, we're getting out of here. We will be back tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. Going once. Going twice. All right, guys. Thank you for One Piece. I mean, here you go. I'll throw something out for you. Simple. Oh. Here we go. If you want any of these, $40. There you go. You get to pick. Winner picks which one you want. These are $80 to $100 plus. All right. Any other requests, guys? Going once. Going twice. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to check out the YouTube channel. We will be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. with another Funko autograph, photo, etc. show.